Hi everybody, good morning. It's a beautiful morning and we are on our way up to our favorite hill climb. And yes, this is something that a lot of people have been asking for. It's been almost a year since I last drove it, and this is none other than the CX-5 2.5 liter turbo. Yes, turbocharged and all-wheel drive. So this is the top of the range of the CX-5, yeah, at 179,000 ringgit. It is actually quite a good bargain because it has all the bells and whistles. And of course, the key feature in this car would be the all-wheel drive. And what better car is there for you to be going around in the city when the flash floods are coming, and you can go through the flood without any problem. Now, just a few quick specs, yeah. With the 2.5 liter turbocharged engine, we get 228 horsepower and 420 Newton meters of torque. Yes, this is not the top tune for a turbo, but this is because of the Mazda Skyactiv design. They also take into account fuel consumption. So this car is rated at 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Okay, so that's about 12 kilometers per liter. So these are very down-to-earth figures, nothing fancy, but it's something you can live with. But what you can live with is the all-wheel drive. Now, other than that, it's got all the safety features, and the safety features here include what you call lane departure warning and also lane keep assist. So it tells you that you are leaving the lane, and it also tries to steer you back gently. Well, I've turned it off because we're not going to have that here. And then, of course, other than the traction control and hill start assist and all the other stuff, it also has the smart city braking system that helps to mitigate or helps you to lighten a collision, if any. Yeah. Well, if you're going slow enough, it will stop the car for you. But they never guarantee this, so they call it the smart city braking system. So it works. We're not going to test it. And of course, you get 6 airbags and leather trim, and very, very Mazda. And of course, what goes with Mazda is also Jinba Itai, which is man and machine as one. Okay, we are at the exit to Genting. Yes, so there's a 6-speed gearbox and drive is to all 4 wheels, yeah. So let's just check it out in one of the corners. Okay, bearing in mind that this is an SUV and it's higher up in the ground, well, it actually handles quite well. Well, anything with all-wheel drive gives you more traction around the corners. And you don't have to drive fast, but whatever speed you're driving, the vehicle becomes just a little bit more stable because of the all-wheel drive system. Okay, there's one more thing which I didn't mention, and that is the sport button. So we push the sport button, and we are going to go to manual. Okay, push up to slow down and pull back to speed up. Okay. Woo! Oh, with all-wheel drive, you can just floor it, man. Oh yes, I forgot to say, this vehicle also comes with GVC Plus, and yeah, the gear shifts up by itself. Lovely. Okay, motorbike in the corner. So nice. The GVC helps to tuck the car in. So this is GVC Plus. Acts a bit like a LSD because what it does is it helps to brake on the outer wheels and send some drive to the inner wheels so that you get more grip. And there's an Exora. Okay, just slow down a bit for him. Just nice. Thank you. Oil tanker. It's a busy morning. Just to let him know I'm there. Okay, it doesn't have pedal shifter, so I'm shifting on the gear shift. And there's a motorbike, so we take it easy. Okay, good. And we're here. Wow, that was a good run, man. Nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go down in sport, but in auto mode. We won't do any shifting. Let's see whether we can go down without any shifting. Okay, what happens in auto is because this engine is tuned for economy, so is the gearbox. So what will happen is it will shift up very, very quickly and at a lower RPM. So therefore, we need to have it in manual so we can control the gears. If you're going to drive fast, it's better to have it in manual. Third gear shifts up about 5,000 to 5,300 RPM. Thank you. We have to slow down for other traffic, yeah, just to be careful. Traffic's a bit heavy this morning. Okay, these tires are SUV tires. They are processed and they're 19-inch 55 series. Nice. This engine is very nice. It's got plenty of torque. And the handling is good. McPherson struts in the front and multi-link, so it's four-wheel independent. Doesn't want to shift down so easily. I suppose it's the safety in the gearbox to prevent guys from damaging it. We're already in fourth gear. Third, and I'm going to shift down to second. I have to shift down twice. Thank you. That's the GVC Plus working. It helps the tail to go, throw in the tail. Or rather throw out the tail. Too excited driving. Alright guys, that was the Mazda CX-5 Turbo 2.5 all-wheel drive down the mountain. It was fun. I'm very surprised actually. Being an SUV, you can actually throw it into the corner, and then when you take the corner, the car, the front tucks in, the tail goes out slightly, and it's got superb traction and it holds. So despite the fact that these are not performance tires, they're just ordinary tires, the car handled very well, all things considered. And of course, considering that it's also an SUV, but I could chuck it around and it was just as fun to drive. Okay, so guys, did I enjoy this car? Yes, tremendously. Is it the fastest car? No, it's not, but it's fun. So the whole idea of us doing things like this is so that you know what's the potential of the car. Yeah, we're not saying that you should go and race it or you should go and drive it very fast, but we just want to show you how well the car handles. And of course, I want to know for myself. And of course, all-wheel drive is the way to go. I'm very old school. I always thought that if you want to have an SUV, you should have all-wheel drive. Sometimes when you go for off-road, then you won't be embarrassed, at least. Yeah, you have some four-wheel drive, you get better traction. And yes, not all SUVs go off-road, but what's the purpose of having all-wheel drive on-road? Well, just like the Subaru, remember? Well, in case of rainy conditions and all that, you will be very happy that you have all-wheel drive. You may not even realize it, but actually your driving limit actually goes up without you realizing it, just because you have more grip. So whilst others are struggling to find grip in the wet, you will be very comfortable and driving very confidently. And when others are worried about the flash flood, you know, Kuala Lumpur is famous for flash floods. You have high ground clearance and you can go through without so much fear. Of course, you got to know what is your wading ability. Yeah? So in terms of versatility, a SUV is beginning to make sense, and that is why more than 50% of the world is going towards SUVs. And of course, the one concern people have with SUVs is fuel consumption, but with Mazda Skyactiv, well, they build good engines and their fuel consumption figures are numbers that you can rely on. So this one says 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers. So let's do a fuel consumption and check how it is later. Yeah. And so anyway, guys, thanks for watching the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Press that subscribe button and press the bell, so we'll let you know every time we have new and amazing content. Thanks for watching again. Bye bye.